there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittney Bundles, and today's video is going to be kind of like an overview, just letting you all know what I just recently found out, which is Sezzle and Ally have partnered, and they are offering different financing options through Sezzle. I've made multiple videos on this channel about Sezzle and why I do use Sezzle as a buy now, pay later option on my website for my customers and clients. So if you are interested in learning more about Sezzle, I will try to find some of those videos and link them down below. If you are interested in offering Sezzle, again, which is a buy now, pay later option for your customers and or clients, there is going to be a link below this video as well where you can go ahead and click and apply to be approved for Sezzle. Sezzle does give you the full amount up front within, I think, like 1 to 3 business days, depending on the plan that you select. And then your customers and clients, they pay back Sezzle. So as you can see on the screen, Sezzle has now teamed up with Ally Lending. So there are different payment options available now, which will allow your customers and or clients to be able to make higher purchases if they are approved, and also have different options. With the higher purchases, there is interest added. We'll get into that a little bit later, but I wanted to create this video because I thought that this was a really cool just really cool and beneficial partnership that Sezzle has come up with. So if you are interested in this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Please make sure that you are subscribed, and let's get right into the video. All right, so it says Sezzle and Ally, Sezzle it now, pay us back later. So Sezzle has teamed up with Ally Lending to offer long-term financing options. You can now make higher price purchases and make payments over a longer period of time with no down payment. So right here, it's showing the different options that Sezzle offers. So here is the interest-free, the option that has, been on Sezzle, where you put 25% down and then you pay off, your payments within 4 payments. It does say that this is best for payments less than $500. Split your order into 4 interest-free payments, pay your order over 6 weeks, and it has 0 impact on your credit. I'm going to scroll down in just a moment so that we can also look at the flexible financing. Now, if you are a business owner, I strongly recommend that you look into Sezzle. I am not gung-ho about just choosing any payment merchant to use for my store. I do a lot of research and I make sure that it is going to work in the best interest of my store as well as my customers and clients. So I really do stand by using Sezzle. I've used Sezzle for a while now and I have enjoyed using them. And also I enjoy the leverage to offer different payment options if need be. There are some clients and customers that will want assistance with purchasing products and some that will buy outright, but it's always best, in my opinion, to have that option. So here's another look at how long-term financing with Ally can work. So best for larger purchases, competitive interest rates, you make monthly payments over time, and checking eligibility will not impact your credit. So say that, one of your potential customers or clients, they're browsing on your website and they email you or call you and ask if you do have any options as far as layaway, or if you do have any options as far as letting them pay you back when they get paid on Friday, or letting them pay over time. You can offer Sezzle. At that point, they can choose which option is going to work best for them. So as long as you get your store approved for Sezzle, again, that link is going to be down below this video. So click the link and apply to see if you are going to be approved for Sezzle for your store. And if so, this would be an option for your customers and clients. And like I mentioned, once they go to the checkout portion, they can choose Sezzle and then choose which payment plan works best for them, whether they want no interest, no impact on their credit score, whether they want to split the payments up into 4, or if they want something that's a little bit more long term. It just depends. You can kind of see at the top of the screen, it's a little bit cut off, but you can kind of see the $174.03 per month for 6 months for $1,000, and the APR, I believe it was at 14.99%. So with the longer term financing, there is APR interest added. or that can accrue. Now, I do want to say this. I know when a lot of people hear interest just from me working in the financial industry for some years, it scares them and turns them off. And ultimately, it just depends on how you position the option to your customers and clients. Not everyone is going to want to incur or have to deal with APR or the interest rates, but some people will, depending on if they want to purchase that product or service right now, and if they, have the funds or not. So here, again, it's showing the interest-free payments, and then it's also showing the long-term options. It's also going over the steps, so you can go ahead and see if you are going to be pre-qualified without impacting your credit score. So I believe that they do maybe a soft credit check where it doesn't affect your credit score, and then you can go ahead and pick a payment plan. So you can choose, like right here, for example, it shows $28 per month for 24 months. Shows the total that you're going to pay back and also the APR, and then it has another option too. Now, I do want to stress this. All of these figures on the screen are just for examples. Of course, you do have to go through the pre-qualification process to see if your store is going to be approved for Sezzle. Not even the pre-qualification, the application process to see if you will be approved for Sezzle. The amount that you'll be charged on the back end for using Sezzle from each purchase is going to be determined by your application, and then also vice versa, kind of similar. The APR that your customers and or clients will be approved for is also based on their application, their pre-qualification. So I just wanted to bring this to you all's attention. Typically, when anything new comes up with PayPal is another payment merchant that I use for my website. Sezzle, anything with Shopify, I do use Shopify for my e-commerce site. There is going to be a link below for Shopify as well. And also there may be a free trial for you to try out Shopify and see how you like it. But you do have to click that link below to see if the free trial is still going on. However, I do like to bring information to this platform just to keep us all on the same page and so that we all are abreast of what's new and what's going on. So like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I definitely think this is going to be beneficial. This is going to help close some of those sales. I never recommend leading with, payment plans. However, it is a good option to have, like I mentioned before, and knowing that customers and clients now have the option to purchase larger priced items or even more of your smaller priced items in bulk and be able to do payment plans on that is really exciting to me. I do offer wholesale on my website, and there have been people that have gone ahead and tried to do buy now, pay later through Sezzle for wholesale purchases, and they were not approved for the full amount based on that amount. But this was way before Sezzle teamed up with Ally. So now if I incur anything like that where someone's asking, hey, would you be open to doing a payment plan on wholesale? I now have the option to say, yes. And, also Sezzle is partnered through Ally. So you may be approved now for this larger purchase or no, if it's something that I don't want to offer for that particular product. So if I don't want to offer it for wholesale, then that would be my option at that point. But I do like that there's no hidden fees. I do like that there's two different options. And like I said, this is really going to close the gap between some of those higher end purchases that you may have a harder time getting off your shelf, so to speak, because of the price. So like I said before, this is something to consider. As far as I was trying to look into some of the questions like Google, Ally, and Sezzle, and some of the questions on different blogs popped up as to will this hurt my credit? Again, we've kind of gone over that. It did mention that the pre-qualification does not have an impact on your credit score. Now, I don't know after you do the pre-qualification if there is an actual qualification process where it does do a hard credit check. I'm not sure. And also, I'm not sure if the monthly payments are reporting to the credit bureau every month. That is something that I can check into if you are interested. I know some people do want to know that. Hey, is it going to, show up as I'm making payments each month, or will it only appear on my credit report if I miss a payment and if the account goes to collections? I'm not sure, but I will look into it again, like I mentioned, if you are interested in knowing that. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave them down below. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.